Well, there Budapest plays host to round 10 of the International Formula 3000 Championship, and it's a wonderful setting in this sunshine. It's a very twisty circuit here. Many of the drivers call it Monaco without the barriers, and it's certainly given us plenty of spectacular racing over the years. With 3 races to go, Sébastien Bourdais leads the championship by 5 points. Both the Frenchman and his nearest rival Thomas Enger failed to finish in the last race in Germany. Victory there went to the Italian Giorgio Pantano, who could still overhaul them both. 2 new faces at the Minardi team. Christian Colby's taken over Alex Müller's seat. And at last we have an Englishman in the series. Justin Keane from Hampshire replaces Alex Sferifico. It's a very steep learning curve. He's not even been in the car before. The battle for pole is all important here, overtaking notoriously tricky. Pantano was quick straight off and he starts third. But the big surprise was the pace of his teammate Enrico Toccacello, who lines up second, his best grid position of the year. Once again though, Thomas Enger was the class act of both qualifying sessions, on the limit to clinch his 4th pole position of the season. Even better for the Czech, his rival Bourdais only managed 6th last.
Quickest in both sessions, you dominated that, didn't you?
Well, yeah, slightly, yeah. I'm really happy. I would say I was expecting first 2 rows, let's say, before the qualifying, and I said to myself I would be really happy to be in the first row, to be on pole position in both sessions. It's great.
The F3000 race very soon. First, let's see the Porsches tackle the Hungaroring. Here's Simon Taylor.
Marco Werner on pole on the right, Philip Pater on the left, but the best start came from the Australian Alex Davison from the 2nd row. He squeezed down the inside of Pater. Pater tried to push him out, but Davison stuck to his guns, elbowing him out of the way to take 2nd place. Behind Pater, championship leader Stefan Ortelli had taken 4th from Alessandro Zampedri and Cyril Sauvage. Remarkably, the whole field got through turn 1 without incident, but as they dived down the hill, Marcel Thiemann from 11th on the grid moved inside Mark Lieb, lost it and was hit by Michael Neugarten, and Marco Seefried had to take to the grass. Neugarten, having a guest drive in one of the VIP entries, was out with smashed front suspension. Istvan Ratch in the yellow Bovie Motorsport car got ahead of Seefried, but Seefried, having snatched a bit of Ratch's rear bodywork, was able to go round the outside. Thiemann was now working his way back, passing local boy Kalman Bodis, and then running wide again, missing the bollard, but allowing Bodis and Britain's Richard Westbrook to go through. Thiemann's car had front body damage from its crunch with Neugarten and wasn't handling too well, but Marcel was in determined mood, scrabbling past Westbrook and then keeping the door firmly shut as the Briton tried to come back. At the front, Werner's silver car was still leading from Davison, Pater, Ortelli, Zampedri and Cyril Sauvage. Seefried was back up to 11th, but he got into trouble again, under the noses of Ratch and Christian Menzel. He just kept out of the barriers and rejoined, bringing plenty of dust onto the track as teammate Westbrook went by. Romanian Dan Alexandrescu was running way off the pace at the back, but at least he kept out of the way of the lead battle. They were lapping him for the 2nd time, and for Dan it was little more than a gentle Sunday drive. By contrast, local touring car ace Attila Bata was running well in his Porsche guest drive. Of course, he had the advantage of knowing the Hungaroring very well. The Ratch-Thiemann battle was raging on for 12th place. But when Thiemann finally did get by, it was quick and clean. while Marco Werner romped home to a convincing victory, there was drama for third place on the penultimate corner when Peter missed the apex by a couple of feet, showing Ortelli the tiniest of gaps. Ortelli snatched the opportunity and gave Peter no room to recover. His error had handed Ortelli a podium finish. So Werner took the flag almost 2 seconds ahead of Australian Alex Davison, and this second win of the season for him moves him into third place in the Super Cup with 4 races to go. Ortelli's third place consolidates his points lead, while Zampedri, by finishing 5th, hangs on to second place in the table.
Well, we're all set for the 10th outing of the International Formula 3000 teams. The championship is in the balance. Simon will talk us through the race.
Yes, with 3 races to go in the Formula 3000 Championship, every point counts now. Here's our grid, and Toccacello, the surprise of qualifying. Will he help or hinder his Coloni teammate Pantano, who's right behind him? Bourdais down there in 6th place has his 2 championship rivals well ahead of him, and on row 8, returning to Formula 3000 for Minardi, Justin Key.
I think I've been quite strong in the race. Just got to keep out of trouble and just keep consistent and keep on the line. It's very critical round here. If you go off the line, you stray off the line, if you get pushed wide, then you're going to lose a lot of places and possibly have a spin. So I'm just looking to have a good start and get some mileage and finish the race.
Overtaking always so difficult, as we've said, around this tortuous, dusty Budapest circuit. It's very hot here, so this is going to be a tough race. That's the Coloni number 2, Enrico Toccacello. Real pressure on him in his best ever qualifying position, with his team leader right behind him.
Does it help very much having your teammate there in second?
No, it doesn't make me any different. Maybe help me if it's possible, but it doesn't make me any different.
And the good news, I suppose, is Monsieur Bourdais back there in 6th.
Yeah, but we have another one on the front. He's Thomas. He's not close to me, and I need also some point from him. Sure, from Bourdais, and in 6th place is not very well. But we'll see. I hope so to make a really good start, and then we see the race.
Smashing. Nice
Thank
one.
you.
Have a good one. See you later.
Pantano with 2 wins under his belt so far this year, and that's Renault F1 star Jarno Trulli wishing his fellow Italian Giorgio good luck. Giancarlo Fisichella down on the Formula 3000 grid as well, but let's hear now from Thomas Enger's team manager.
Christian, it's quite unusual to see the team boss looking a lot more nervous than the driver.
Well, there's a lot riding on this race, and obviously it's critical for the championship that Thomas converts his pole position into 10 points. So it's like Monaco without the barriers around here, and it's very dusty offline. So he's starting from the best place, and fingers crossed for the race.
You must have great confidence in this lap by now, though.
Yeah, he's done a smashing job all year. He's unlucky obviously in Brazil, and probably Nürburgring and Hockenheim as well. So he deserves to be up here on merit, and I hope he can convert it into a win today.
So at the front, Enger, the old hand, Toccacello, the young hopeful. The championship finely poised, with Pantano on row 2 and Bourdais on row 3. It's a crucial race for all of them. They're off now on their formation lap, and we'll be right back for the start of the Budapest Formula 3000 race.